So, hi
Hi,
Neha ji, how are you?
I'm fine. What about you?
Yeah, I'm also fine. So, we are meeting first time. I want to know about you a little bit, a short intro.
Okay. And thanks me giving me this opportunity. So my name is Neha Bardwaj. I live in Mathura, Uttar Pradesh. I used to run my coaching center. Professionally, I am a teacher, but recently I got married in a village area. So I teach to my student at my home. Apart from I'm running my YouTube channel. My channel name is Speaking Zone, and I'm a learner. I'm learning this language. So that's all my introduction. So please,
Okay, very
this turn is yours. So this is your turn.
okay. Okay,
Okay.
so my name is Pooja, as you know, and I live in Delhi since my childhood. And if I talk about my qualification, I have done my post graduation with political science, and I have been working for 5 years in e-commerce sector. So yeah, it's all about me. And I have a nuclear family. I'm married and we are only two members. Right now, I don't have any kids. So I thought I should focus on my career because after baby, it's very difficult to focus on our career. So that's why right now I have much time to focus on my career. So that's why I'm learning this language.
So when did you start this journey to learn this language?
Okay, I have started my English speaking journey before 1 year ago. Yeah, 1 year
Okay.
ago I have started my journey. And what about you?
Yeah, I also started this journey 8 months ago when I started my channel. Since when I'm learning this language.
Okay, so you told that you are teaching. So what subject do you teach?
Math science mainly teach when I used to run my coaching center. So English, math and science up to 10th I teach. But recently my main focus is the English language. So that's why up to 8th class I teach all the subjects. Otherwise mainly I teach only English grammar.
Okay. Yeah, so it means your grammar part is good if you are
Yes.
teaching in school. Because in English, like in grammar, like if you study, sorry, if you teach in school, so that time grammar should be important, but not in speaking.
Yes, we can say like that only in our school study. If we do studies that time, so all the teachers mainly focus on the grammar part. But according to me, books grammars and the spoken grammar is a different.
Yes, it's a totally
For
different.
passive voice. If we talk about the passive voice, and in a books, we learn only we use the by and everything. But in a common language, in a speaking way, yeah, we can speak in a using of the by structure. We can't. Most of all, we do not use. Suppose that राम को पीटा जाता है. So Ram is beaten, not Ram is by beaten to someone. We can't say like this. So this is a different language. So
Yes.
every should learn this language because in a bookish grammar is different and the spoken grammar is different, and it is quite easy than the books. So
Yeah,
everyone should.
actually, yes.
Yeah.
Speaking is very simple. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't have a good knowledge of grammar, but I need to learn like accuracy because right now I'm able to speak, but I make mistake while speaking. So I want to work on my grammar part.
Common thing. Some persons only think about it. I do mistakes. I make a mistake. So it is a casual because if you try to new thing, so you do not mistake. It is possible. It is not possible. When I used to learn this language, also I did lots of the mistakes. uh, that time I get fumble a lot. I was not able to speak it. But if that time I left, so can I speak in English right now? No. So if you are doing mistakes, so don't worry. You should learn from those mistakes, whatever you did. So
Yes.
this is the right way to learn this language. And
Yeah, and in your case, it will be very like good for you.
yeah,
Like in your case, it would really good for you because you like had know all the grammar rules, so you can grab easily. You know, like for that person who don't know little bit about grammar, so for that person, it's really very tough to speak. But you already know about grammar, so you like in your case, you did not take a long time. Like
uh,
as much I took in my journey. I took lots of time, more than 1 year. Maybe it's about to complete 2 years. Because in my initial days, I did not know a little bit knowledge about grammar. So that's why I took a long like time. I start my English speaking journey with daily usage sentences, without any grammar, without any active passive or like some tenses rules. So I learn English by using daily usage sentences.
yeah, I want to say like this also. If you are saying this, if you want to speak it as a fluency, so it's a need a grammar. This is a
Yeah.
wrong thing. Only you should learn only the tenses and some modals. It is required only, and you can speak it. If you don't know about the tenses, so how can you identify which tense you have to speak? So tense is required. Other grammar is the different. Speaking is the most important part. Suppose that you know all of the grammar, you focus only the grammar and you do not speak it. So can you create the fluency? You can't. Isn't not possible. So we should only focus on the speaking. So if you are listening to the others, other person is saying something, and you imbibe those things. So gradually you can inculcate all the things. This rules he is used in this line, so you will catch to that thing. So, by practicing and by listening to the others and following to the others, you will learn lots of the things. Because in English, grammar is a ocean. If you
Yes,
say that
I
I
totally agree.
learned all the things, so it is it not possible? It is
Yeah,
hard not to.
I totally
Yeah.
agree with your point. Grammar is the ocean. But if I talk about my opinion, so fluency is totally different than accuracy. So fluency means when you are able to speak without thinking and without hesitation, it's called fluency. But
Yes.
accuracy is also matter because you know if you talk like I am in this journey more than 1 year, so I never ever took any type of subscription on any application. So I learn English by conversation with the learner. But in that case, I took lots of time. But instead of talking with learner, if you talk with experts, so you can get your fluency as a like compared to other process like you can learn English like at the short periods of time you can learn English.
Yeah, but the second method is whatever I observe in my journey. So I want to share with you. Suppose that you haven't any subscription and you don't have any partner. So how can you learn in this way? How can you learn this language? You are the best friend of yourself. Suppose
Yes.
that you sit idle at your home, at your room. So, whatever you have a thought in your mind, only try to speak it. Many memories comes in our mind related to the past, related to the present time. Suppose that you are a housewife. Whatever you have to cook today, whatever you did yesterday in a cooking, and whatever you will cook in the next day, whatever you have a plan. So try to speak it with yourself.
Yeah,
Every person 5
I
and 10
yeah,
minutes.
I do the same things. I do the same things in my earlier time when I
Yeah,
had not any environment. That time I used to do these things. I am
yeah,
habituated to talk with my own self. But now, just because of YouTube, just because of some English speaking application, now I have lots of environment. I have
yeah,
some 2 and 3 group on like WhatsApp and 4 to 5 group on Skype. So nowadays I have lots of environment But yeah, still I'm doing my self-talk habit because I'm too much habituated to talk with my own self. So whether I have lots of environment, but I always speak with my own self because it's my habit now. It became my habit. So yeah, I do this thing.
Yeah, it is very helpful. If you self-talk, if you use the self-talk, it is very helpful to create the fluency. Because when we talk to ourselves, so whatever we do mistakes, we can
Yeah,
catch out it also. Suppose that we are doing something wrong. So our heart always speak truth. Yes,
yes,
you did mistake here. After that, whenever you try to again speak out it, so really you will realize next time I will not have to do this mistake. So this method is a
absolutely.
very helpful for me. Whenever I did mistakes a lot, sometimes present tense and conditional tense. I did lots of mistakes. So I apply this method. It was very helpful for me also.
Okay, so
Yeah,
how much
uh,
time how much time do you give to your speaking practice only?
only half hour in a daily basis.
Half hour on a daily basis.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, half hour is enough, I think, because no need to more to practice. The reason only you should speak it in a daily basis. It is compulsory because
Yeah,
practice.
consistency is matter. Yeah,
Yeah,
time it doesn't matter, but you should have consistent in your journey. I always actually right now I just left my job, so I am free. So nowadays I'm giving my 5 to 6 hours only speaking practice. 1 hour I use some CV application. 1 hour I just give in my WhatsApp WhatsApp group. 1 hour I have to give in my